Greetings, viewers. Welcome to today's deep dive into the deadliest frontier of modern warfare. You might think the famous Iron Dome is the ultimate shield, stopping countless rockets every day. But the true threat does not come from the ground. It arrives silently from the freezing vacuum of space. Massive ballistic missiles plummeting at 20 times the speed of sound, carrying deadly payloads. To stop this nightmare, we built Aero 3, a machine turning science fiction into stark reality. For decades, the skies above the Middle East have been a testing ground for deadly aerial combat. Below the clouds, short-range rockets constantly rain down, threatening bustling urban populations. To counter this, the Iron Dome was born, a marvel of engineering that tracks and destroys small threats. It launches agile interceptors, painting the dark city nights with brilliant bursts of orange fire. But enemies adapted, building heavier cruise missiles that fly higher and hit much harder. Then came David's sling, stretching the defensive net up into the freezing stratosphere above us. Its asymmetric missiles slice through dense weather, leaving striking blue contrails across the sky. Together, these two systems formed an impenetrable shield against conventional airborne weapons. Yet a far more terrifying shadow looms high above, existing where no oxygen can be found. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, the ultimate apex predators of modern warfare. These colossal titans of destruction are launched from thousands of miles away, hidden in darkness. They are not aimed at specific buildings, but designed to wipe out entire sprawling metropolises. Powered by massive booster rockets, they rapidly ascend beyond the limits of our atmosphere. Once in the cold void of space, they coast silently along a terrifying parabolic arc. Their black hulls vanish against the starry backdrop, making them nearly impossible to detect. Then, gravity takes over, pulling these massive warheads back toward the fragile surface of Earth. As they re-enter the atmosphere, extreme friction transforms them into blindingly hot meteors. Nose cones glow with a terrifying cherry-red plasma, screaming downward at hypersonic speeds. At Mach 20, human reaction time is completely useless. A blink means total annihilation. Iron Dome and David's sling cannot reach this incredible height or match this devastating speed. If a ballistic missile slips through, the resulting explosion will erase thousands of innocent lives. Planners realized they needed a brand new solution to prevent total catastrophic ruin. A system that could reach out into the silent void of space and kill the threat before it descends. This ambitious concept sparked a historic technological race between the world's brightest minds. If you were tasked with shooting a bullet with another bullet in pure darkness, how would you begin? To build such a weapon, Israel and the United States joined forces in a secret underground lab. Engineers faced seemingly impossible physics, fighting against the relentless laws of nature. They had to create a radar capable of tracking a tiny speck of metal across the galaxy. The answer was the Green Pine radar, an absolute mammoth of modern electronic architecture. This massive phased array antenna never moves, yet it sees everything across the horizon line. Pulsing with invisible energy, it scans thousands of miles of airspace in mere milliseconds. When a ballistic missile launches, the Green Pine instantly detects the thermal bloom from its engine. Advanced algorithms quickly calculate the terrifying parabolic flight path ahead. But knowing where the enemy is going is only half the battle. You still have to intercept it. Enter the Aero 3 Interceptor, a masterpiece of aerodynamic and aerospace design. Resting silently in its fortified underground silo, it waits patiently for the signal to strike. Unlike older weapons, the Aero 3 does not rely on a standard explosive fragmentation warhead. Explosions in the vacuum of space behave poorly without oxygen to carry the deadly shockwave. Instead, scientists chose a method known as hit-to-kill, utilizing pure, devastating kinetic force. It is essentially throwing a dense titanium rock at an incoming speeding cosmic asteroid. The precision required is staggering, leaving absolutely no margin for a single, tiny error. To achieve this, the missile houses a secret weapon inside, the Advanced Kinetic Kill Vehicle. This asymmetrical module acts as a robotic sniper, designed to hunt targets in pure zero gravity. Free from the friction of Earth's air, it uses micro-thrusters to violently adjust its trajectory. Its optical sensor stares into the infinite darkness, seeking the faintest heat signature available. The entire process relies on millions of complex calculations, processed in a fraction of a second. In the high-tech command centers, generals watch the holographic tactical boards with bated breath. Every simulation proved the theory was sound, but real combat always brings unpredictable chaos. They needed a live test to prove this billion-dollar gamble could actually protect the nation. Years of development, countless late nights, and intense engineering debates all led to one vital point. The Aero 3 stood ready, a silent titanium guardian waiting to defend the fragile skies above. Would the highly complex sensors survive the brutal launch forces? Would the tiny gas thrusters fire in time? In late 2023, the ultimate trial by fire finally arrived, without warning. The theoretical math and complex computer models were about to face the harsh reality of war. Tension filled the bunker as the radar screens suddenly flashed with a terrifying red proximity alert. A hostile launch was detected, rising from the distant mountains, heading straight toward their beloved home. From the remote lands of Yemen, rebel forces ignited the engines of a massive ballistic missile. Carrying a devastating payload, it pierced the clouds, rapidly climbing high into the freezing stratosphere. The Green Pine radar instantly locked onto the colossal heat signature, calculating its exact arc. In the dark command center, operators stared intensely as the holographic trajectory turned bright red. There was no time for hesitation. Automated defense protocols instantly engaged the main system. The Aero 3 Interceptor roared to life, shaking the concrete walls of its heavily armored silo. With a deafening blast of orange fire, the sleek titanium rocket violently tore through the night sky. Reaching hypersonic speed, the missile began its perilous journey out of our fragile world. As the brave interceptor leaves the Earth behind, ask yourself, what happens when advanced weapons miss in deep space? High above, the enemy warhead crossed the Kármán line, entering the pitch-black vacuum of the cosmos. The incoming nose cone glowed a fierce cherry red, superheated by intense friction against the air. Meanwhile, the Aero 3 shed its heavy booster stages, becoming a streamlined arrow of pure vengeance. As it breached the atmosphere, the sky transformed from dark blue to an endless, terrifying black sea. Sound vanished completely. The roaring rocket engines fell totally silent in the airless environment. Suddenly, the outer shell split open, revealing the advanced kinetic kill vehicle inside. Detaching from the main body, this small robotic hunter drifted alone against the glowing Milky Way. Its sensitive optical eye quickly acquired the blazing red target speeding across the massive void. Tiny lateral thrusters fired sharp bursts of cold gas, aggressively adjusting the deadly flight path. It was a cosmic game of chicken, played out at unimaginable speeds where human eyes could not see. The hostile warhead loomed larger in the sensor's view, a monstrous slab of scorching metal and death. Down on Earth, operators held their breath. The tactical hologram showed the two lines merging as one. No explosives were needed. The sheer immense kinetic energy of the impact would be more than enough. At a combined velocity of Mach 20, the frail robotic hunter slammed into the massive payload. In the absolute vacuum of space, the catastrophic collision produced absolutely no sound at all. Instead, a brilliant, blinding, spherical flash of light instantly expanded across the dark starfield. The heavy ballistic missile was completely pulverized, shattered into thousands of glowing fragments. Drops of molten titanium floated weightlessly, briefly illuminating the cold, curved edge of the Earth. The ultimate intercept was an undisputed success, destroying the threat long before it could fall. Back inside the command bunker, the glowing red trajectory line shattered into harmless green data points. A collective sigh of relief echoed through the room. The impossible mission had actually worked. High above, the scattered debris from the collision slowly began descending back into the atmosphere. Friction immediately ignited the tiny metal shards, burning them up like a gentle meteor shower. What was once an instrument of massive destruction was safely reduced to harmless streaks of light. To the citizens on the ground, the night sky remained perfectly peaceful, ignorant of the cosmic war. This historic event proved that the concept of Star Wars was no longer confined to movie theaters. It formed the final crucial layer of the nation's advanced defensive shield in the sky above. However, this incredible technological triumph brings a dark economic reality. An Aero 3 interceptor costs roughly $3 million every single time it takes flight. While saving an entire city is priceless, fighting a prolonged war of attrition is devastating. What happens if an enemy unleashes a massive swarm of cheap ballistic missiles? The economic burden becomes almost unbearable for any defending nation. A single interception drains resources faster than a whole infantry battalion. This asymmetrical warfare forces generals to rethink their entire strategy. We are no longer just fighting with steel and fire, but with our national defense budgets. Meanwhile, the sheer speed of these new hypersonic weapons is breaking all human limits. At Mach 20, an operator staring at a radar cannot react fast enough. The final life or death decision to fire must be made in a mere fraction of a single heartbeat. Therefore, the future of advanced ballistic missile defense relies heavily on machine learning. High-speed, advanced algorithms are already predicting trajectories and assigning targets. Soon, artificial intelligence will completely take over the lethal decision-making process. The Aero 3 is only the beginning of a fully automated combat network. Deep underground, massive servers process billions of scenarios every single second. A fresh replacement interceptor is loaded onto the dark launcher, waiting in the shadows. It stands tall as a cold, metallic sentinel, silently guarding the sleep of millions far below. The ultimate aerospace shield is complete, but the deadly sword of the enemy is also evolving. As the cold stars shine brightly above, the silent, invisible war for the cosmos has only just begun. With each launch costing millions of dollars, is this ultimate shield a sustainable defense or a trap? When AI takes full control of the firing switch, will our humanity be much safer or obsolete? Please share your thoughts below, hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel for more epic content today.